A new report reveals the scope of last year's staggering rise in non-fungible tokens. The study found NFT sales soared to nearly $18 billion in 2021. That is up more than 200 times from 2020, where sales reached $82.5 million. The rise in SUVs and pickups in the U.S. are fueling sky-high prices at the pump. Kelley Blue Book says that the average full-size SUV owner is paying around $110 more a month for gas compared to a year ago. Meanwhile, compact car owners are only seeing a $60 increase. And U.S. gas prices are soaring. The national average for a gallon of gas is now $4.31. It comes as a new analysis finds that the rise in gas prices will cost an average household $2,000 more per year. With more on this now, CBS MoneyWatch reporter Aimee Picchi is joining us. Aimee, what kind of impact are these high gas prices, having on households?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Anne Marie. I mean, it's really amazing to see these prices every day. They're hitting a new high. You mentioned 431 today. That's a new high, reached just today. And to put that into perspective, in April 2020, gas prices were below $2 a gallon. So in just less than 2 years, we've seen the gas prices more than double. And that is taking a real hit out of people's pocketbooks. You mentioned that Americans are going to pay more than $2,000 additionally this year in gas costs. They already spent $3,000 a year before that. So that's a huge increase to their budgets that's now going to gasoline. And we're already seeing the impact. Consumers are telling us that they are cutting back on spending. They're cutting back on going out to restaurants. They're cutting back on going out to travel and other expenditures because they have to put more money towards gasoline. And it's also impacting driving. 1 in 3 people told Morning Consult that they're already cutting back on driving because of the cost of gasoline. I mean, that's interesting because that could lead to a decrease in demand, which could, in response, impact gas prices, perhaps lower them. So that's something to keep in mind and something to keep an eye on.
Let me ask you a question. It's understandable that people would feel less confident about their own financial health, even if maybe they got a raise, but inflation is higher than that. But these gas prices seem to react almost immediately. And sometimes you think, these global events could not have had an impact on the price of gas that quickly. The war in Ukraine has been going on for just a couple of weeks at this point. Is this all inflation, or is it a little bit of corporate greed too?
I mean, so this is a huge debate that's going on right now among policymakers and consumer advocates and consumers themselves. Everybody wants to know what's causing this. I think you also need to realize that gas prices were rising before the conflict in Ukraine. Inflation had been pushing up gasoline before this due to demand. I mean, gas prices were below $2 a gallon at the beginning of the pandemic because people stopped driving. And so there was a sharp decrease in demand for gasoline. And as the economy rebounded, there was more demand and that pushed prices up. But there are critics who are saying, just in looking at inflation more broadly, that some of the price increases we're seeing are far beyond what inflation would indicate. You can take meat prices, for instance. Pork and beef are up 14 and 20%. Food companies say, well, we need to do that to justify or to cover our costs and our inflation. But consumer advocates say that's far beyond what's necessary or what's needed to cover inflation. So that's a big debate. The Biden administration says it's looking into these issues, but the real impact might come again down to consumers if they vote with their wallets and say, you know what, I'm just not going to buy as much meat or I'm not going to buy as much gasoline, and that will have an impact on prices due to lower demand. So again, something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. Aimee, thank you very much.
Thanks, Anne Marie.